Hello and welcome to a special edition of the Music Rabbit Hole. I'm your humble host and music bus driver. On today's musical journey, this is First Time Fridays. Yes, it's back. Week 9 of First Time Fridays. So if you, I figured that it was a good idea to bring this back right now because we're in between seasons. Season 3 of the Music Rabbit Hole has ended. Season 4 will start at some point in January. And so in the meantime, wanted to put out some good content on the channel, and this is one of my favorite segments to do. It's called First Time Fridays. The way it works is bands and artists submit their music. I listen to it for the very first time on the show. I react to it. I give you my thoughts, my feedback, my occasional constructive criticism. But at the end of the day, I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy who loves music and has a YouTube channel, so my opinion is just my opinion. It means whatever you want it to mean. But my point is, I'm not an expert. And so I'm not here to provide, super in-depth criticisms or musicianship or things like that. I'm just here because I love music and I love listening to music. And these artists and bands are always so much fun to listen to. So that is the point of this episode. You can, of course, follow the show on Instagram, _Music Rabbit Hole, and then obviously, subscribe to the YouTube channel, all that stuff. We'll get to that in a bit. But we've got 9 artists on this episode here today, a packed First Time Fridays. So let's get right into it because we got a lot to get to. We'll start with Wolde-All. This song dropped November 17th with Jay Runna. The song is called All Day, and I'll put the Instagram handles for everybody, as you'll see on your screen right now as well, so you can follow them all on their social media channels, and I'll put the links to those in the description of the video too. So check out all of these artists, more music by all of them, and things like that. But let's start with All Day here.
Run it up, run it, run it up, run it, run it up, run it up.
Holes in my face, but I think about you all day.
You can already, with this type of song, it seems like it's already trying to put you in a certain headspace, trying to put you in a certain mood. That's why with the production, there's all these different elements working together, and it has some like a little bit dark undertones, but maybe more like heavy emotional type overtones than dark necessarily. But this is one of those ones where you want to turn up for sure.
You can't be replaced, I can't be replaced. Riding on the interstate, your face is a replay. Think about you all day, think about me all day. All these holes in my face, but I think about you all.
There's just nothing better in music than when a beat drops. It's just there's nothing better. There's nothing better.
You can't be replaced, I can't be replaced.
So we've got these feelings of love. I mean, you can't be replaced. I can't be replaced. I think about you all day. You think about me all day. There's this overall just feeling of mutual love.
Running on the interstate, your face on replay. Think about you all day, you think about me all day. I'm praying for forever, praying is never.
I like this little singing break here. And there's this kind of echoing background vocals, where, and you can hear it in the background. And I'm not gonna like sing here because that's not what I do, but and it just adds that kind of another element to it on the production end where you'll hear what he's saying, and then you've got this kind of echoing background to it at a different pitch, and it's just it just puts you in a trance a little bit.
My Lord, make it better. Through pain, I've been through pain. We held together.
You've been through pain. I've been through pain. We're here together. We made it through. This is the type of connection that everybody craves. Everybody wants a connection like that. Well, I'm not going to say everybody, but a lot of people want that sort of connection where you can go through a lot of stuff with somebody, make it out through the other side, and you always will have that bond together because of what you guys have gone through. there's that little, you just heard the noise there. I can't tell if that's like a little kind of piano synth or if that's like a guitar chord or something, but it's those little small details that mean everything from a production standpoint. All that layering, all those different kind of elements, when they can work together in harmony like that, it just makes such a difference.
All these hoes in my face, but I think about you all day. You can't be replaced, I can't be replaced. Running out of interstate, your face on replay. Think about you all day, you think about me all day.
It's really interesting because he's got these different thoughts around, you know, he said like what, running into hoes all day, but you know, I can't get you out of my head or whatever. And, you know, it's one of those things where, yeah, you encounter so many different people throughout a day, depending on whatever your line of work is or what you do on a daily basis and things like that. And to have that sort of connection with someone where their face is constantly still in your mind, no matter who you're seeing throughout your day, there's the special connection there. And I think you mentioned, you know, going on the interstate and your face is on replay and you know, that sort of thing as well, where the car, that introspective time in the car where you're really kind of having those deep thoughts or deep, you know, visions and things like that. And a lot of the time it comes down to that special somebody and thinking of them and picturing them in your mind. So, man, we're starting off in our feelings this morning. All Day by Wolde and Jay Runner. Great track. And I think the production is part of why that track is so good, is because the mood it sets. That's one of those songs I would say is probably in that realm of late night listening, late night in the car, it's dark out, you turn that up and just kind of escape into your thoughts, into your feelings and all that stuff. So Wolde, great one to start us off with. We're getting a little emotional on this Friday, I guess. Number 2 on our list here, we're hitting up Pranay, frequent flyer here of the First Time Fridays, has been on multiple times, always has a good track to show us. This one dropped September 17th. There's a music video for it as well. I encourage you to go check that out. We'll link to that in the description. I don't play the music videos on this show, but, you know, anytime somebody's got a visual to go along with it, I encourage you to go check that out as well. All right, this one's called Every Single Time. And I can already tell another back-to-back songs here. We're a little emotional Friday here. Pranay always brings it vocally, so let's hear it.
You walked into my life just like a blessing. Every single time I need you, I'll confess it. Couldn't go without you, I'd be reckless. Every single time you're here, I'm protected. Every single time I'm too much love, but I can't hold me back. Any pain, get rid of. Too many times, gosh, you.
He's got the piano going. He's got the little strings going as well. I mean, you can tell this is one where really bringing the heat feelings wise too.
Man, I messed up, but I hope you know that you can run. Cause oh, and every single time I'd lose my way, and I'd give it all for you to.
This is one of those songs where it sounds like this could be like a radio song. And I know nobody listens to radio anymore. It's all Spotify and Apple Music and all that stuff. But this sounds like the type of song that I could imagine hearing on the radio. It really is. The production is really good. This is one of those kind of emotional yet uplifting type tracks.
That you need me like I need you. Saw that the text was on my phone. I know what I said, it wasn't cool. You must have thought that's not love, That's not what I would do. Say that I'm sorry, I say it again, over and over till time will end. But I don't know if till this day I've made amends.
It's really cool when you can get into that kind of talking, singing type thing where you can bring that different element to it, and that's where he kind of does there, where it's just a change of pace. It's not just straight up crooning or singing. It's kind of, but also it's not just talking. It's not just singing. It's somewhere in between, and on the verses and things like that, when you can do that element, I think that works really nice.
Every single time I'm too much love, but I can't hold me back. Any pain, get rid of. Too many times got you mad, I messed up, but I hope you know that you can run, cause oh.
That's that little shift, that little vocal shift that just sounds so good, and it works so well. And he does it a lot on this song, which is good, and it's a good thing. But let's play that part again. Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Every single time I'd lose my way, and I'd give it all for you to say that you need me like I need you.
See, this one sounds a little different than the first track. The first track sounded more like a kind of a almost like a mutual feelings and things like that. And with this one, it seems a little, maybe not completely unrequited love, but it seems like the one person has much bigger feelings perhaps than the other person. They wish that other person felt the same way. Like he's saying on the track, he's like, I wish you needed me as much as I needed you. Solid vocals.
Every single time I'm too much love, but I can't hold me back. Any pain, get rid of. Too many times got you mad, I messed up, but I hope you know that you can run, cause oh, and every single time I'd lose my way, and I'd give it all for you to say that you need me like I need you. Cause oh.
Showing off there at the end. I like it, Pranay. Yeah, Pranay, you can tell that you know, if you listen to any of his music over the years, like I've been able to do so over the last year or so, just doing the show, there's been awesome growth vocally, and getting better and better on that side of things. So really, really solid track there. This next one here, the song is called Vacancy. The artists are Gone After August, and featured on this track is Sewer Person. We got Tours, Jolst on this track as well on the production end. Oh, and we've got an ad.
The world is...
Ah, jeez. Freaking SoundCloud ads. Give me a sec here, as we get to that track here. But yeah, I mean, that was awesome, Pranay. Again, he's been on this show a few times. We got a couple of those today. But always welcome, always welcome. All right, here we go. So as I mentioned, this one is Vacancy. Always love a nice guitar.
Just.
I said I could see us together, I think she like that. She just wanna hold my hand and kiss the butterfly tat. Always put a smile on my face and I can't hide that. Trying to make my address the one you always reside.
There's the beat.
I said I could see us together, I think she like that. She just wanna hold my hand and kiss the
Jolst and Tours on the production there. I love the little da 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 that whatever that sound is in the background. It's those little extra elements.
butterfly tag. Always put a smile on my face and I can't hide that. Trying to make my address the one you always reside at. Sidetrack, When I see your face, I just can't seem to focus. Working magic on me, cast a spell, baby, hocus pocus. Pick me up when I was down bad and I was feeling hopeless. Begging for some help, I don't think anybody
Pick me up when I was down bad and feeling hopeless. I mean, sometimes you need that special person in your life.
even notice. I could die right now, baby, I ain't never scared. Got you on my side now, I don't have anything to fear. Hate the way you walk away from me, it ain't never fair. I'd do anything to make you mine in case it wasn't clear. I said I could see us together, I think she like that. She just wanna hold my hand and kiss the butterfly.
Really strong hook. Really, really strong hook.
Always put a smile on my face and I can't hide that. Trying to make my address the one you always reside at. I said I could see us together, I think she like that. She just wanna hold my hand and kiss the butterfly tag. Always put a smile on my face and I can't hide that. Trying to make my address the one you always reside at. Just wanna talk about it, but we already tried that. If you would've done it, then you would've ended like that. Sat here alone on the edge of the smile. Eyes for the sky and it felt my life. And it burns me.
Ooh. That is solid. That is solid, solid, solid.
Watch for sun forever in the sunset light. And I would die here since I reside here too. So when I lie here, I'm lying right by you. I said I could see us together, I think she like that. She just wanna hold my hand and kiss the butterfly tag. Always put a smile on my face and I can't hide that. Trying to make my address the one you always reside at. I said I could see us together, I think she like that. She just wanna hold my hand and kiss the butterfly tag. Always put a smile on my
I love that hold my hand and kiss the butterfly tat or whatever. I love that line as part of the hook there.
and I can't hide that. Trying to make my address the one you always reside at.
That was awesome. I mean, really. The hook was there. Great feature on it. I mean, there's really not a lot to say. It was just more of like, hey, that song just goes hard for 3 minutes or whatever it was. I mean, I like everything about it, really, honestly. I mean, that's I'm not speechless very often, but that was one of those ones where it's like, man, I don't really have a whole lot to add to that. I think honestly, there's really not much I would change. That was just a killer. That's just a killer track. The production, again, fantastic as well. Let's move on to number 4 here. So the first 3 songs, man, we were deep in our feelings today on this Friday. It's a feelings Friday, I guess. But let's change it up a little bit. Let's hit up SLiM.D. The song dropped November 3rd. The song is called No Pressure. SLiM.D always brings it. Let's hear it.
When the going gets tough, the tough get going, going. So do not let up, you better keep going, yeah, keep going, yeah. The going gets tough, the tough get going, going. So do not let up, you better keep going, yeah, keep going, yeah.
The going gets tough, the tough get going. Really cannot wait till I get my big moment. I know I'ma own it. I'ma be ready to knock down all of my opponents. So let me break it down into them various components.
I love that messaging around being ready for that big moment. I mean, sometimes, yeah, I mean, everybody can say I work hard, I do this and that. But a lot of the time, it's just when that moment comes, when that opportunity comes, being able to really rise to the occasion. And that's sometimes the difference. Is it doesn't necessarily matter how hard you work. It's about, are you ready for that moment, and are you going to be able to perform when you need to?
You dig? I'm tired of assumptions. Fucking 9 to 5, tired of the clock punching. Trying to chase a bag with a stash of abundance. Dashing up a hill, but I feel like
we all feel that.
No time for gimmicks, no time for luncheon. Frosted, ice cold, polar bear plunging. SLiM.D, baby, live in the dungeon. Niggas in the back, but they steady fronting. Let me tell you something. I came, I saw, best believe I conquered. Had to slay the beast in the motherfucking monster. Had to bounce back, bungee going bonkers. I told you the show's over, Phantom of the Opera. Channeling my spirit through my third eye chakra. No one can stop me, boom shakalaka. But they staring at.
He brings that comedic element as well to some of his lines there, or he'll kind of do this thing where he'll be able to kind of just go off in funny directions at times, like the boom shakalaka, like you said there, or you said SLiM-D, baby, and when he brings those different elements to it, it's just a nice kind of change of pace than just somebody necessarily just spitting over an entire track. Being able to kind of just change it up a little bit and show some personality in the track as well.
Like a teleprompter, is it cause I'm in the sky like a helicopter? Back to the topic, gotta trust the process. Niggas really hate on you for what you have accomplished. Type of shit that really make a grown man nauseous. Don't got time for bullshit, don't got time for nonsense. Gotta trust my instinct, gotta trust my conscience. So if you step out of line, shape your ass up like a rhyme, bitch.
When the going gets tough, the tough get going, going. So do not let up, you better keep going, yeah, keep going, yeah. The going gets tough, the tough get going, going. So do not let up, you better keep going, yeah, keep going, yeah.
Life's a game of chess, mind over matter. The climb to the top is hectic, don't forget your ladder. You better not bend, or break, or shatter. I'ma know it all, my nigga, call me Mr. Ratburn. Out of this world, nigga, sorta like I'm Saturn. Follow my flows, but please don't copy my pattern. No, I bring the noise, like I shop an image. Never play no games, never play no scrimmage. Word of why lady love me for my ambition. It's easy to dream a dream, but it's harder to just live it. Yeah, trying to live blessed and exquisite while I pin my life.
It's easy to dream a dream, but it's harder to just live it.
Style out like I'm exhibit.
When the going gets tough, the tough get going.
Dream a dream, but it's...
Sorry, I screwed up because I talked over one of his funny lines here. I caught the end of it. Let's hear it again.
Harder to just live it. Yeah, trying to live blessed and exquisite while I pin my lifestyle out like I'm exhibit.
There it is.
When the going gets tough, the tough get going.
Love a good exhibit reference.
So do not let up, you better keep going, yeah, keep going, yeah. The going gets tough, the tough get going, going. So do not let up, you better keep going, yeah, keep going, yeah.
To me, this is a summertime track, you know? Great weather, windows down. You just have dreams in your head and you're flying down the highway. You're just having fun, no pressure, SLiM-D. The man can bring it, that's for sure. We got 5 left here today. Gone through the first 4. Just real quick, want to stop and remind you, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you don't mind. Our subs mark, we're up to 1,763. It's awesome. I'm really proud of that. And I'm excited to continue bringing more and more people to this channel. So, you know, if you don't mind subscribing, if you haven't already, please do so. And you can also catch this in podcast form. I put all the episodes up in audio form as well, in case you don't have a chance to watch the video. Back half of the show here, we're hitting up Leo Luciano. This song is out today, here the 19th. It is called Fake Love. I'm hearing it on SoundCloud here. Here we go. Fake Love, Leo Luciano.
Surrounded by your lies, arrested, oh, there was no prize. Drowning in your self-pity, I'm sucked in once
It's a nice build-up right now.
again. Try to pull you out only to be pulled straight back in. Never gonna let you bring me. I'm not a game, so don't blame me. Fake love, it won't take me. Now I see. Most nights I stayed up crying. I'm so over your lying. Fake love, it won't take me. Now I'm free.
Fake love, it won't take me down. I'm free. I'm sure we've all been in those situations where you've got that person that maybe, you know, either you think you're in love with, but you're really not, or you're in love with them and they're not in love with you really, and it's, you know, it's a tough situation there.
Disregarded, broken-hearted. We had things that were uncharted. Drowning in your self-pity,
awesome because this is like the uplifting side. So there's the heartbreak aspect of it, but then this is more of the, hey, look, I'm not going to let you break me. I'm not going to let you hold me down. You know, this BS that you're sending my way. I am going to rise above all of that. One of those like self-empowerment anthems, really. I mean, that's the song you listen to when you're dealing with just somebody who's just pissing you off, man. When it comes to a relationship or something like that, you listen to that track, and you'll be feeling good about yourself. You'll be remembering, like, hey, man, I am the guy. You know, that's awesome. That's awesome, man. And good vocal chops, obviously. Has the what was I gonna say? Good vocal chops. The production obviously is fantastic, and again, it's just kind of this empowerment angle to it that you just gotta love. You gotta love feeling powerful, you know, feeling strong, and like, hey, you can't break me, man. So that's awesome there. Next up, we're gonna hit up our guy Malik. This song came out today. And it is called Push Me Aside. He's been on the show before as well, always brings it. So here we go, Push Me Aside, Malik. Production by LT and Zai Costello.
Yeah. Dissing, baby, tell me why they dissing. Talk about me, but you never listen. Crying over spilled milk in the kitchen. And then you push me to the side. No more talking, do tonight. What I gotta do to make it right. One mistake, I'll never make it twice. Now come on, baby, I won't bite. Ay, if I don't do you wrong, then that must mean I do you right. Ay, but that's not what the girls were telling you the other night. Ay, I do not understand or comprehend what they were saying. But
he's getting into that where sometimes the friends, guys or girls, can get involved in these things a little bit and steer the person in a certain direction, or maybe they just don't like the guy or don't like the girl, and it can get messy. It can get messy.
It be funny how the truth don't come in conversation. Okay, don't be heartless. I got mad love for you, honestly, but I hate to see your friends come in between you and me regardless of what I done.
Love his pacing there. Love how he can hold a word or letter a little bit longer and then dive in quicker again and still catch up and keep the flow going well.
Like a typo, I do apologize when we fight though, but I don't think you need it for your friends upon the things I said, cause it might need lipo. They eat this, splurging on all my secrets. Oh man, I cannot believe this. They're moved by all of my problems. I ain't talking telekinesis. Some things they don't need to know, some things you don't need to mention, cause they don't eat with us, they don't sleep with us, so I don't know why they dissing. Dissing, baby, tell me why.
It's true. It's true. A lot of the time, the criticism that comes from other people are not the people that are in the house every day and the life every day, see everything that's going on. That's a good point.
They dissing, talk about me, but you never listen. Crying over spilled milk in the kitchen. And then you push me to the side. talking through the night. What I gotta do to make it right? One mistake, I'll never make it twice. Now come on, baby, I won't bite. Ay, stuck between insanity and sane, it's so exhausting. Burning bridges on my body, it be hard to cross them. Put my feelings in a safe and don't forget to lock them. Overthinking everything is making me feel nauseous. So snap, it's a trap. They will say whatever, whenever to put your boy on blast. It be hard to even grasp on how they act the way they act. And honestly, it makes me mad, cause y'all just laugh when I've been trying to get you back. Listen, baby, tell me why they dissing. Talk about me, but you never listen. Crying.
Talk about me, but you never listen. Malik,
Spill milk
bringing
in
it.
the kitchen. And then you push me to the side. No more talking through the night. What I gotta do to make it right? One mistake, I'll never make it twice. Now come on, baby, I won't bite.
Man, Metallic Malik always brings it, man. He does. The messaging on point. Yeah, Push Me Aside, Metallic Malik. That dropped today. Be sure and listen to it again if you'd like on your own. But yeah, I mean, it's true. There's a lot of situations where people get involved in other people's relationships without having the full context, without knowing fully what's going on. And sometimes it's always good to have friends involved at times, but other times it can be real negative to your relationship, that's for sure. Malik knows, man. He spits it. We got 3 left here. We're moving on to the Steve Abides. This is off the October 31st record, self-titled The Steve Abides. This is artist based in, I believe, in the DMV, in DC. I'm looking forward to this track here. So this is off the album, The Steve Abides. This is the first track. It is called Cardigan.
Well, I'm a 31-year-old timer with a lot on his mind. Let me tell you all a story about your future and mine. So you're a punk kid now, thinking it's power chords forever. You know you can still fight the man with an open C in a comfy sweater.
You can still fight the man with an open C and a comfy sweater. That's awesome.
We all grew up listening to Black Flag. We knew every fucking song, and we played until our fingers bled. Now
He's got that punk roots, man. Black Flag.
listening to Woody Guthrie. Man, that guy made a ton of sense. And we're trying like hell to finger pick. Even though
That's so funny. I mean, I just love the storytelling here. He's talking about listening to guys like Woody Guthrie and probably Bob Dylan and things like that, and trying to learn how to finger pick. It's already the difference of the Black Flag side of things, and then like this deep folk side of things.
Vandals never did that shit. I got a Misfit shirt under my cardigan, and I know my band will never play again, but I still know the words to every punk rock song that made me feel alive when I was growing up. So I'll hit these strings and I'll yell these words. My younger self can tell me that I'm absurd. I'll look him in the face and hit him with the truth. So when you grow up, you'll play acoustic too. Every basement, house party, and dive bar. We knew one day we'd hit it big. Now we're playing in our bedrooms, singing these songs to ourselves, and we don't know where it all goes. We just know that music's gotta flow, I got a dead boy shirt under my cardigan, and I know my band will never play again, but I still know the words to every punk rock song that made me feel alive when I was growing up. So I'll hit these strings and I'll yell these words. My younger self can tell me that I'm absurd. I'll look him in the face and hit him with the truth. And when you grow up, you'll play acoustic too.
The demographics of my audience on the channel, it kind of varies. It skews a little younger with some of the music that I play, but occasionally there's the folks that are kind of right in my pocket, my wheelhouse there in the late 20s, early 30s. And, this song really speaks to them. You can really feel that. The ones that were in bands in the past and rocking out and, and having to grow up, but still having the music in you and having to get it out some way. And there's a lot here, man. This is a powerful song.
Show to make an impression on you. Sing a song to carry on what they gave you. For the time you learned to scream and shout at the top of your lungs, made it all better for you. Sing that song to carry on the cathartic milieu. I got a misfit shirt under my cardigan, and I know my band will never play again, but I still know the words to every punk rock song that made me feel alive when I was growing up. So I'll hit these strings and I'll yell these words. My younger self can tell me that I'm absurd. I'll look him in the face and hit him with the truth. Say when you grow up you'll play acoustic too. I got a dead boy shirt under my cardigan, and I know my band will never play again, but I still know the words to every punk rock song that made me feel alive when I was growing up. So I'll hit these strings, I'll yell these words. My younger self can tell me that I'm absurd. I'll look him in the face and hit him with the truth. Say when you grow up you'll play acoustic too.
Wow. The Steve Abides-Cardigan. Oh, man. I mean, yeah, it's one of those things where, you got to grow up at some point. You can't be in the basement shows forever, but you can still find a way to capture that magic and capture those feelings and be nostalgic for the past while still, maturing for the future. And that was awesome. The Steve Abides. I got to check out more of his stuff, man. We got two left before we round out this First Time Friday. It's been a lot of fun. Next up on our list is actually an artist who I was only able to find their songs on YouTube. So I don't have a Spotify link or anything like that. I just have YouTube, but I'm just going to be listening. We're just going to be playing the audio here. We're not going to be playing the video. Dwell. Dwell's the artist. At Dwell-Music.YouTube is the Instagram. This song is from November 8th. The song is called Manic. So we'll play this one here. I believe it's in that alternative hip-hop, alternative rap realm.
They say I'm manic, and I just can't stand it. Inside my brain, there's some things I cannot manage. Am I damaged? At a disadvantage? Negative thoughts, I just can't can it. It's planted, roots growing slanted. So many wounds bleeding right through this bandage. I'm crowded but feeling stranded. How can you understand it? Peace I demand it, please.
First off, let me compliment your flow a little bit there, Dwell. I mean, it's solid. It's solid. The pacing is right there, and I really like already. You can already kind of right off the bat, 30 seconds in, you can tell where this guy's coming from. You can tell he's angry. He's got feelings that he wants to get out there, but he's still able to keep the musicianship side and bring the flow in the right way. Man.
Silence is violence, goddammit, close to empty. I crash landed, my eyes are closed and I panic. The stress is so much larger than mammoth. This big and gigantic, panoramic, nothing close to romantic. My heart bleeds but no longer organic. These thoughts are racing frantic, this rage slowly grows volcanic. Did someone plan this? Please take me away from this planet. I've been transplanted and taken for granted. Self-destructed, single-handed, hopeless. I guess is how I'm branded. This feeling of guilt expanded, hungry for smiles, but it's famine. My mental health being attacked by bandits. They say I'm manic, that all I do is panic. Take these pills cause I'm damaged, take me from this planet. They won't understand it, live in disadvantage. I'm feeling distant, but I'm already stranded. They say it's fine, but I know it's lies. They say just try it, maybe look up to the skies. As if I haven't, you can't imagine how distracted every interaction has me overreacting. I'm exhausted, life's a game but I can't pause it, so I escape. I'm afraid I've lost it, supported but quickly salted. My progress is halted, this is what resulted. I don't fit in, is how I thought it was meant to be. Inside of me is frosted, all this pain you say I sought it. Dependent on sadness is what you call it, but take everything I have, here's my wallet. It's just as empty as me, look in my eyes.
Here's my wallet. It's just as empty as me. See, I don't want to pause this guy too much because I just love what he's doing here.
If you don't believe, then you can tell me what you see. It's hard to find relief. I'm sinking deep so I can make these reefs. I glance around before I begin to drown into the sea. Putting out my hands hoping that someone will reach. Burning my bridges, I threw away my riches, and now all I have is me. They say I'm manic, that all I do is panic. Take these pills cause I'm damaged, take me from this planet. They won't.
I like with the chorus the messaging around. People seem to be just writing him off just because maybe a diagnosis or you know whatever he's got going on. People just kind of write him off. Oh yeah, you're crazy, you're manic, you're whatever, and you know, take these pills, you know, blah blah blah. And they're just kind of writing him off. They're counting him out. They're not necessarily listening to him or listening to where he's coming from, it sounds like.
Understand it, live in disadvantage. I'm feeling distant, but I'm already stranded. I pray all the time, there's days I wish I could rewind. Days where I'm not defined, mistakes I've made that shine. And they look past my success and all the mountains I've climbed. As I reach the state of mind where everything's gonna be fine. Soon I find this relief and recline, then ignore this darkness and crime. This must be a crime, suffering I'm assigned. So where did I go wrong? I think about it all night long, reliving these events. I thought that I was almost gone. These bullets and bombs, the sweat in my palms, kicking down doors, being so far from calm. Hell raining down on my squads. We kept moving on because together we're strong. And now I'm home alone, but I might as well be on Mars, looking into nothing besides all these fallen stars. I lose myself through this music and bars, releasing these demons or whatever they are. And I'm never giving up because I have these angels as guards. They say I'm manic, that all I do is panic. Take these pills cause I'm damaged, take me from this planet. They won't understand it, live in disadvantage. I'm feeling distant, but I'm already stranded.
Dwell-Manic. I mean, this guy only has 172 subscribers on YouTube. Should have a lot more. I mean, that's some talent there. That's honestly, that's some solid talent on that one. Man, and just the messaging is all there. The emotion is there. Whenever you can get the emotion, but not overdo it, where like the message gets lost. That's awesome. Wow, Dwell-Manic. Check it out. One left here today on our First Time Fridays. It's been fun. I know it's been a long one, but I hope you've enjoyed it. We hit up Wolde, Pranay, Gone After August, SLiM-D, Leo Luciano, Metallic Malik, Steve Abides, Dwell. We will round out today's episode with Hunchoreik, the song Rodeo from this one dropped November 18th. Features Joey Goods. Let's get into it here.
Hey, yo, Ren, turn that up. She tryna ride me like a rodeo. Said she love me, but she barely know me though. She don't care, 'cause
cause she a free hoe. Can't touch it, so I swing her to the team. Oh, sorry, boo. It's them or nothing. Both will be green. I swear that be bluffing. Throughout these years, y'all niggas really switching. I'ma keep going cause I ain't really tripping. One goofy motherfucker thought he had a nigga slipping. Don't ask cause you already know what I'm sipping. And you haven't sold your game and get some gains just to flip it. Hard time growing up, I swear we prayed just to make it. No Michael when we throw leftovers in the oven and just pick it. They say you want the fame, then you gotta go and take it. So that's what I
Say you want the fame, well, you got to go and take it. I love it.
do. I ain't gonna be the one to fake it. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to be the one to make it. Wild girls, fun times. She wanna fuck with a nigga, I'm giving a pole, gotta come in on time. I'll be the one to get with you, know what I'm on, she won't be by my side. Oh, I'm too swavy for that. I know you wasting my time. Hop up and dip in my ride, moving too close, I'm really that guy. Smooth as a bitch and I'm fly, shine just on without wearing no eyes. Oh no, you can't fuck with the gang, I can see all that snake shit in your eyes. Joey really go hard for respect, I go crazy, go stupid for mine. I'm on a jet in my head. Out of this world, I'm really too high.
This is a feature. This is awesome.
I'm getting Becky. All of my dreams, I'm in my side. Can't fuck with you, hoes, you too messy. I can see your whole sky. I'm on a jet in my head. Out of this world, I'm that guy. Cause they tryna ride me like a rodeo. She said she love me, but she barely know me though.
She tried to ride me like a rodeo. She says she loved me, but she don't even know me though. Love it. Love that message around, you know, you have these people that try to cling on to you, that try to sap your, whatever you've got going on. Oh, I love you. Oh, I'll do this for you and do that for you. But a lot of the time it's, you know, you got to be smart and it's got to be about you and only the real ones that are around you.
Don't care, cause she a freak, oh. Can't touch it, so I swing her to the tank. Oh, sorry, bro, it's them or nothing. Most females be green and they be bluffing. Throughout the years they switch it. I'ma keep going cause I ain't
Love his unique voice. It's different. It stands out. He does these interesting little things with his voice. Like I said, it makes it unique and makes it just him. Where it's like, all right, it distinguishes you as an artist. It's just a little different type of flow, a little different type of voice. I like it a lot. I mean, this another killer one to take us out today. I'm going to rewind it a little bit because I'll let this one play us out on this First Time Fridays. It's been a pleasure bringing this back. Season 4 of the Music Rabbit Hole will be back next year, January. It's only a couple months away. It's not that far. But that will be, look forward to that. Updates on that will be on the Instagram, _Music Rabbit Hole. Go support all these artists. Go listen to all their stuff. I'll put links and all that stuff. So check them all out. 9 great submissions today. If you want to be on a future episode of First Time Fridays, you can email me, themusicrabbithole@gmail.com, or DM me, _Music Rabbit Hole on Instagram. One more time, Hunchoreik-Rodeo. Take us out on this First Time Friday. Have a great weekend, everybody.